And then before we tie him, let's do his grooming muzzle, because otherwise he'll be so close to the bar. Good. So you really, really pull back, and you can tap his chest a little if he's not listening. Yeah. Keep asking. Good. And then when you back him up, just be careful that this doesn't come towards you. The clasp doesn't come towards you, because then his body's going to come towards you. We're going to think about pulling like straight back towards his chest. Here we go. Straight back to that. And then I always make sure to bring him away from that pole, because we know what he wants to do. Okay. So I will let you put the grazing muzzle on. Yep. Look at your face with all that manure. Yes.
His ears are so fluffy.
They are. They're still fuzzy.
Yes.
And then just make sure that this strap is laying flat so that it's not.
Oh, it's the other way.
See how, yeah. And then don't forget this little piece.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Very good. All right. Now he won't be trying to get the cribbing going. Good. So practice backing him up again. Nice. Yep. So let's move him over. So you're going to push him over with the lead rope a little bit, and then you can push his shoulder too. That's better. That length looks really good for the lead rope, because all the other horses have been trying to like eat this grass that just popped up. So anybody that was like a little bit too loosely tied was just like, I'm going for it.
Get that grass.
Even though he has the grazing muzzle, I think he would still try it.
He's still gonna try it. He's gonna find a way.
Let's spray his mane and tail with detangler. So we'll do his mane first, just so it can sit while we groom the rest of him. And then which way are you going to angle that bottle? Towards his hindquarter, correct? Yep, just so it doesn't get him in the face. You'll be okay, Skyzer. Very brave. Oh, so brave. Okay. And then you're going to stand next to his hindquarter, and you'll bring that tail towards you. And he might react to it, even though it's been 10,000 times that we've done this. No, maybe he's going to be brave today. Look at that. We love that. Yes. Okay, and then you can go on the other side and do the same thing to get the other side.
Brave.
Very brave today. I'm really proud of him. Very proud of him. I will put that back. Okay. I know. That's good. Maybe it's a sign. Yeah, maybe we're gonna get the calm. Yeah.
Like 5 stars.
Yeah. Not the. It's windy. It's been the winter storm sky too many times. Okay. I will start on his mane and tail. If you want to start on his body. Skyzy. No. He's like, is there a treat in there? No, there is not. Sky, your mane's getting so long.
Oh, I got some workers on me.
Mm-hmm. So itchy. Everybody's been so itchy because they had to keep their blankets on through the storm.
They're like, no, I cannot take it off too early.
Mm-hmm. It's been just like they just had it on for so long, and then they are losing their winter coat. So it's just like, I think it's just extremely itchy. So everybody in program, all the horses were like just like going sideways onto the bar and like itching themselves. Guys, keep it together, guys. I don't blame them though. It must feel like, I know what it feels like when their hair pokes through my pants. So it must be so itchy in that blanket with a whole bunch of extra hair.
A lot of hair.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's the beginning too. He's gonna keep
only the beginning.
Keep going and going.
blanket for him.
Do some felting.
Yeah. Do some crochet.
Sarah, is it okay if I just like lunch her real quick?
Oh yeah, we won't be in there for another 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're riding, that's totally fine too. We can totally, yeah, we'll share.
Okay.
No problem.
Is that the bedazzled one that you made, or?
No.
That's a pretty one though.
It's crazy. It wasn't as knotted as I thought.
He's like, you know what? I'll be extra good today. I won't snip
Right?
my hair, and I'll make my hair not.
Yeah, he thought of everything. That's good. That's good. After the chaotic morning that we had in program, that is very good. We need it.
Yeah,
We need it. One easy horse because because of the storm, it's like they've been all cooped up and stuff.
They're probably a little.
So even the old guys they were like so spicy. We just kept looking. I'm like, really? That's what we're doing. Okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're getting stall mats next weekend here, so we won't be in a mud pit anymore.
Oh, wait, I feel.
Which will be,
It is very, very.
it is super muddy. Super, super muddy.
Oh, he's so soft on his neck.
Yeah. Underneath his mane probably too. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to grab tack. Here are the geese. You hear them?
Geese?
They're geese, yeah.
I was like, what is that?
It's the geese. They've been slowly coming in. We had a whole bunch of them land on the indoor arena.
Planning something.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what, but they're onto something.
Well, I keep needing to check my tack room because they always roost on my tack room. And I need to make sure that one doesn't do it this year, but I haven't been very on top of it. They're very sneaky though, because they're very quiet when they're making the nest, and then they try to fight everybody after. Yeah, but they are like once they settle in first, then they get aggressive.
I already built my whole home here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Then they got eggs, and they're like, okay, everybody stay away. They want no neighbors. Oh, you itchy too, Skyzy. Good. And then I like to use the curry comb to just wipe some of that hair off. Because otherwise your whole, and the brush it'll just stick to the brush really fast. So any hair that I can kind of swipe off before the hard brush, I will do. Nope. We're not going to be impatient.
Like, come on, man, I've been so good.
Right. And you won't be able to get all of it out, but as long as you... The majority, yeah. But don't worry if there's going to be months and months of hair. So it's okay if it all doesn't come out today. Skyzy, you do look bloated today. He needs to go back on his diet, huh? Good catch moving him over. I was just going to tell you to do that. And I didn't even need to. Uh-huh. Attempt to knock some dirt off.
Go bowling.
Yeah, I don't know. Knock dirt off while he's in an active mud puddle. It's kind of silly, but maybe it'll be a little cleaner.
Got some
Just a little.
mud built up under there.
Mm-hmm. See all that hair in there? That is definitely why I try to do my first swipe with the curry comb. Skyzy.
So rude. Like, yeah, you better.
Very, very rude.
Like, I've had it.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna be mean.
10 minutes in.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least we had a good horse for 10 minutes. No, Skyzy's a good boy. Maybe he's just looking at Penny running around over there.
Man, why can't I go over there?
Soon, it'll be you soon. And because he has so much hair right now, we are not going to do the soft brush. We'll just do the hard brush and then do his feet.
Hair's all over his face.
I know he's shedding on his face too. I always find it the funniest when they lose their like this fuzz, especially Michael. He has so much fuzz, and you can just like
pick it out.
Yep.
He's like, hey, I'm on a fidget toy.
Have you ever had like chickens before?
Yes, I have chickens now.
Oh, you do? Okay, so you know when they lose like their fuzz and they go to their feathers and you can pull out the little fuzz?
I just like pet them and then just have a big glob of
yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
That's what it always reminds me of, especially like around their ears when they lose their winter coat, because it'll just like, it'll come off and it'll be just like their summer coat is right underneath there. Once they're ready, for Michael at least, you can just like pull it out like little chicken feathers.
Yeah.
Nice, Skyzy.
Little feet like remind me of like a little fox. It's like reddish and black.
Yeah, his little highlights,
yeah.
huh? Skyzy, I don't even know if I can clean this off. You're right in the mud puddle. We tried.
Like,
the back feet I did clean off pretty good for you.
Yeah, those
I got to take some credit there.
Yeah.
That's just part of being a horse girl. No, in the winter is just picking up disgusting feet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but until we get to summer and then we're like, it's so hot. I wish it was winter. Yeah. It's either dust or mud. That's all. Skyzy. Oh, good. That was good.
Yay.
I'll typically just, tap that shoulder, and then if he just keeps doing it, I'll back him up a step. He's been a little bit better with that. Because he was getting a little bit naughty. I think that the volunteers started grooming him, and typically they wouldn't because he's not a program horse. But then they started giving him treats. Oh, I think I told you that because he wasn't patient. So then they would give him treats whenever he was impatient. That's not why you give him. Because then what would that do? That just makes a monster. It rewards him pawing. You are correct. We're not doing that. There we go. So he got in a very bad habit. Very bad habit of that.
Then they're just like rewarding him for it.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I could think. I was like, what has changed? What has changed in his life to encourage this? And then I watched one of them. They didn't even tie him up. They just, one person held him and had treats, and the other person was grooming him. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. And Sky's just looking at me like, mm-hmm, okay, all right. Exactly. He's like, no, you're not seeing this. I'm like, mm-hmm. I cannot unsee this. Uh-huh. It is kind of like, I love the leaders. They do such a good job, but it is a little bit like the grandparents coming over, and it's like, you can have grass, you can have treats, you can do whatever. Like, you're the best. It's like, okay. Just make sure you really clean that off with the curry comb, or else we will have a bucket of hair, and it's not all going to come off, but just enough. That looks pretty good. I will say that looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll just skip the soft brush and do the feet. Oh, Skyzy.
Naughty foot.
Very naughty.
Oh.
Okay, so then if he brings that foot up, so go ahead and ask him again. And then if he brings it up, keep your hand there if you can, and then grab. Here's what I'll show you. So that's very naughty. So I'll usually grab his fetlock and then bring it back. And we don't want him to do that, right? But that will kind of, you can call his bluff.
Okay.
So you're going to follow his movement. Mm-hmm. And then I would just be prepared because he might bring that leg back. So I just have a good enough feel that you can move your hand with him if he does take it away. Yeah, very good. And then that was very good. If you're not ready for it, sometimes he can do it really quick. And if he really does it a lot, you could put your knee in front of his knee, or I also don't mind doing that just because it's so muddy.
Yeah,
I don't want your boots to just deal or like getting completely sloppy.
Muddy feet.
Mm-hmm. And the pea gravel is really nice in his stall for drainage, but it does get in his foot a lot. Good. Very good putting that down gentle. So same thing with the back foot. He's usually pretty good, but I would just follow if he takes it away. Yep, until he relaxes, and then walk it forward. There. Really good.
Oh.
Really, Skyzy?
Hey, what
that is so rude.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? If you're gonna foot, I'll fart on you.
Yeah, as long as he's not pooping, I guess. We gotta count our blessings.
Yeah, gotta count how many times we've been nice to us.
Uh-huh.
Never past 2.
I mean, don't push it.
Yeah, can't raise those expectations.
Right. We'll build. It's good. Yep. That's okay. I don't think he'll mind. I think he'll appreciate it since he spent so much time getting so dirty. Skyzer. Okay, so hopefully he'll be better with his foot, but you're just going to be ready for the same thing. And if he's already picked it up for you, you can grab his fetlock and walk it forward and be like, "Oh, thank you. You were obviously not pawing for treats. You were obviously picking your foot up to be picked out." Uh-huh. Ooh, good catch. Good job.
Sensed it coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We had no rain for so long there. I felt like we had summer feet for a little bit.
I know.
Like really.
I was like, wait, where's
Mhm.
going?
And now we're back to
Now we're back. We're going back and forth.
absolute mud.
Yes. Didn't know if I should be happy or upset skipping winter.
You know, I mean, that was a crazy storm, but I'm still glad that we're getting some rain. Good. All right. We're ready for some tack. Sky Z.
I see that. I see that sky.
No, thank you. There we go. The clue is because it's so dirty,
Yeah,
right?
like, wait.
Dirty side down. Just looking at Sky, huh? She's like, my friend's out there. My friend I just met. Oh, nice and gentle. Good. Skyzy, no grouchy face. No grouchy face, dude. You're fine. Skyzy, no. Good.
I got it for you.
Right. Okay, and then we're gonna still think about tenting
Right.
this pad, right, and the other one underneath. So the half. Yep. You can do it. Nice. And then I'd probably slide. Yeah, and I would slide this purple pad underneath a little bit. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, I hear a hummingbird. Here you go. Your girth.
I always get scared of hummingbirds. I'm not sure if it's a big fat bee or a hummingbird.
I've never thought about. See, I love hummingbirds, so I'm like, hey, it's a hummingbird. But that is true. It does kind of. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have that thought every time. Now I'm gonna be like, it's a giant bee.
3. Actually, maybe 2. I don't know.
I think. Yeah, I think it was 3. Well, you're right for that, huh?
4,
We can always.
I'd say 4 is normally his go-to, but he's quite puffy today.
I know. I don't know.
He's so naughty.
He might be.
Put down.
Skyzy.
Put down.
Nope. You could put a little pressure on his halter if he's just not listening. Be like, hey, there.
He's like, I will be so naughty.
No naughtiness. We're gonna be very, very gentle with the girth. It'll be okay.
I'll live to see the day.
Mm-hmm. Good. It's just long enough to drag, so I will pass it to you if you want. You can move him over if you want. I'll stay out of. Yeah. Nope. I'll watch out. Nice big sigh, huh, Skyzy? Life is not so hard. What do you think?
Probably good until he bloats a tiny bit more.
I'd
I'd
maybe do one more just so that it doesn't slip. But well, no, because he's doing that.
Yeah.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it at that.
He's like, no, do not tighten it anymore.
That's a new one. It's a new little grouch. Okay. If you want to grab your helmet, then we'll work our way into the arena.